Hello, everybody. Welcome from HVACR Design Engineering. I am Tuya Ao. Now, I want to talk about required air quantity. The air quantity required to offset simultaneously the room sensible heat and room latent load, and the air quantity required through the apparatus to handle the total sensible and latent load may be calculated using the condition on their respective RSH and GSHF line. RSHF is room sensible heat factor and GSHF is ground sensible heat factor. For a particular application, when both the room sensible heat factor RSHF and ground sensible heat factor GSHF ratio line are plotted on the psychometric chart, the intersection of supply air to the space in the figure represent the condition of the supply air to the space. It also the condition of the air leaving the apparatus. This neglect fan and that heat gain, that leakage loss, etc. In actual practice, these heat gain and loss are taken into account in estimating the cooling load. Therefore, the temperature of the air leaving the apparatus is not necessarily equal to the temperature of the air supplied to the space as indicated in figure. In the figure illustrate what actually happens when the supplementary load are considered in plotting the room sensible heat factor RSHF and ground sensible heat factor GSHF line. Point 1 is the condition of air leaving the apparatus and point 2 is the condition of supply air to the space. Line 1 to line 2 represent the temperature rise of the air stream resulting from fan horsepower and heat gain to the tank. The air quantity required to satisfy the room load may be calculated from the following equation. CF and SA equal to RSH by 1.08 into TRM minus TSA. CF and SA equal to air quantity required to satisfy the room load. RSH equal to room sensible heat RSH. TRM equal to room design. TSA equal to supply air condition to space. The air quantity required through the conditioning apparatus to satisfy the total air conditioning load, including the supplementary load. It means including the supplementary load is calculated from the following equation. CF and TA equal to TSH by 1.08 into TRM minus TLDB. CF and TA equal to air quantity required through the conditioning apparatus to satisfy the total air conditioning load, including supplementary load. TM equal to measure condition of apparatus. TLDB equal to condition of air leaving apparatus. The required air quantity supplied to the space is equal to the air quantity required through the apparatus, neglecting leakage loss. The above equation contains the term TM, which is the measure condition of air leaving the apparatus. With the exertion of an all-outdoor air application, the term TM can only be determined by trial and error. One possible procedure to determine the measure temperature and the air quantity is outlined below. Number 1. Assume a rise. Temperature of room TRM minus temperature of supply air TSA in the supply air to display, and calculated the supply air quantity CF and SA to display. Number 2. Use this air quantity to calculate the measure condition of the air TM to display. Number 3. Substitute this supply air quantity in measure condition of the air in the formula for air quantity through the apparatus CF and dA, and determine the leaving condition of the air from the conditioning apparatus the LDB. Number 4. The rise between the leaving condition from the apparatus and supply air condition to supply air temperature of supply air minus temperature of leaving temperature of leaving air from the apparatus. Temperature of leaving air from the apparatus must be able to handle the supplementary load. Supplementary load means the dye heat gain and fan heat. At this temperature, it means temperature air leaving apparatus and temperature of supply air may be plotted on the respective ground sensible heat factor and room sensible heat factor line to determine if this condition can handle the supplementary load. If they cannot, a new rise in supply air is assumed and the trial and error procedure repeated. In a normal well designed tight system, this difference in supply air temperature and the condition of the air leaving the apparatus is usually not more than a few degrees. The room sensible heat factor ratio will be constant at full load under a specific set of conditions. However, the ground sensible heat factor ratio may increase or decrease as the outdoor air quantity and measure conditions are vary for design purpose. In the figure, as the ground sensible heat factor ratio change, the supply air condition to the space vary along the room sensible heat factor line. The difference in temperature between the room and the supply air to the room determine the air quantity required to satisfy the room sensible and room latent load. As the temperature difference increase, the required air quantity to the space decrease. This temperature difference can increase up to a limit where the room sensible heat factor line cross the saturation line on the psychrometric. The supply air condition normally fall on the RSHF line close to the saturation line. However, how supply air condition close to the saturation line depend on the physical operation characteristic and the efficiency of the conditioning equipment. In determining the required air quantity, when neglecting the supplementary load, the supply air temperature is assumed to equal the condition of the air leaving the apparatus. This is illustrated in the figure. The measure temperature of the air TM entering the apparatus is dependent on the required air quantity. Thank you very much for watching my video.